Oh my gosh, I look like Mimi from the Drew Carey show. This is like an updated version. I was just getting bored of the same old neutral palette situation, so I decided to bust out some colors and just let it explode on my face. Let me tell you a little secret. You ready? It's just makeup. So it washes off. Have some fun, lighten up. It's just makeup. I hope you like this tutorial and let's get into it. I've already primed my eyes with the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer number 4. And today I'm going to be using my Smashbox Cover Shot Bold Eye Palette. Very pretty matte, bold shadows. Taking my Luxie 141 medium round brush and this blue shade right here. I'm going to put this right into my crease. And then coming down and making an outer V. I like this brush because it's small, so you can really get in there and create some definition. I'm also bringing it pretty heavy up in my inner, like tear duct, my inner crease, underneath my brow bone, and bringing it almost up to my eyebrow, and then arching it down into my outer V. With that same Luxie brush, I'm going to take this blue and now this shimmery, I want to say it's black, but it's almost purple. It's like purple black. But it's just to deepen the blue a little bit because I want it a little bit deeper right in here. Boom. It's just going to deepen the blue a little bit and then lightly feather it out. And then I'm going to add some right at the outer V. With a flat all over shadow brush and this teal shade right here, I'm going to just press this all over my lid. I like to press so it really sticks to the primer. And I'm coming all the way up to the crease. I'm going to include the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic palette. Now here it probably just looks like a bunch of white eyeshadows, but I've been layering these over shadows and I've grown to like it a lot. With that being said, I'm going to take another Luxie brush. I just got like a set of these brushes. They're fairly, they're cheap brushes, and when I first opened them, they had a chemical smell to them, which wasn't good, but I really like the detail, like how small they are. So I've been using them a lot. I don't know if you need to know all that. But the Luxie 151, it's a mini flat brush. So I'm going to dip this into the green emerald and the blue sapphire. I'm going to pop this right into my inner tear duct area. And then with a very small defining brush, I technically think this is an eyeliner brush. It's by Stelazzi. I'm going to dip this one into blue sapphire, like right in my crease, to add a little bit of light. So over on this side, I got like the line a little thicker than I want it to be because I want it to look like just a really clean, small line. You don't have to be as precise as I am. So I'm just taking now a clean small defining brush, and then going back to that Smashbox palette with the blue shade. I'm gonna come right underneath to make this line smaller. I'm just taking a makeup remover wipe. I'm just cleaning up the fallout, and then I'm just gonna sharpen the edge of the eye as well, like boom. I primed my skin with the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. So for this look, as far as foundation goes, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Visible Cover Stick Foundation, and I have the color Y245. This gives you a very natural skin-like finish. It's not matte, that's for sure. And I would say it's more of a light to medium, but you can build it to a full coverage. But if you're oily, you probably won't fancy this foundation too much. I like using my Urban Decay diffusing highlighter brush. I love this brush. It's not for foundation, but I think it's perfect for foundation. Do what you want, you know? It doesn't matter what tools you use to achieve the look, as long as you get there in the end. I forget what I was trying out for. I was doing makeup for something, but it was like we all had to try out for it. It was me and a bunch of makeup artists. And the guy was showing us the look we had to do, and he said something along that line. It always stuck with me. It doesn't matter what tools you use to achieve the look, as long as the end result is what you want. It was something like that. And it always stuck with me because I'm always using the wrong brushes. And I was like, okay, I like that. I'm gonna hold on to it and keep it for the rest of my life. Not that it matters, I'm just letting you know. Just because something says highlighter brush does not mean it's for a highlighter. I'm using my beauty blender to really just kind of make sure it's all blended. Saint, the dog, he bit off the tip of it, so. With my Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in number 4, you know, the color that I used for my eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use this just to spot conceal. This is the Urban Decay Domed Concealer Brush. And I'm just gonna press this in the areas where I need a little bit more coverage. So under my eyes right in here. You can also just use your finger and blend it out, that beauty blender, because the point is gone. It's kind of pissing me off. With my Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder in Translucent, I'm also using my Urban Decay Large Blending Brush. I'm dipping it right into the loose powder, and I'm going to set where I put the concealer so it does not crease on us, or me I should say. I'm going to lightly fill in my eyebrows with the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Brow Palette. For my highlight, I'm taking the Milk Makeup Holographic Stick. I've used this like once before, and I haven't used it since, so I want to give it a whirl. Let me see what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you could tell too much. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used for my foundation. I'm doing a C motion around the eye, all the way up to the arch of my eyebrow. I wouldn't really say it's holographic. So I'm taking my Smashbox Step by Step Contour Palette. This is a mini that I got in a holiday set, and I'm gonna use this shade right here. And this is the Sephora Airbrush Foundation Brush. This used to be my jam. I used to be obsessed with this brush. When I worked at Sephora, it was all I used. Foundation, blush, bronzer, you could do it all with this brush. Hollow of my cheek, along my jawline. I'm also coming along my hairline. So this side looks a little crazy, but let me show you why I love the Beauty Blender. You just take the Beauty Blender, right? It still has some residue from my foundation, and you could just stomp right over it. Powder, liquid, whatever you want. You just stomp away. Boom. It really pushes makeup into the skin and removes excess. Anytime you get too much blush, bronzer, you just push and it will fade away. I'm going to take the Alchemist palette. I'm going to do the Blue Sapphire with my MAC 133 brush, and I'm going to layer this on top of the cream highlight I did. Does this look too much? I'm going back to my Smashbox palette, and then I'm just going to grab some of this blue and my small defining brush that I used with the blue, and I'm gonna put this along my bottom waterline, lash line. Then I'm going back to that teal shade, inner bottom lash line connecting to the blue. Luxie 151 brush. And I'm just going to dip it into the emerald green. And I'm going to, you know, put it right over the green on my bottom lash line. I have naturally very red, pink water lines. I feel like some people don't have this problem. I don't know. I swear, I never see anyone like this. My eyes always look irritated. So I'm going to cover that up with a blue eyeliner, and this is by Makeup Forever. It's the M26 Aqua Liner. Cool. I'm going to do mascara on top and bottom lashes, and then I'm going to apply these lashes right here. They're called Christina number 43, and I got these off of Amazon. But yeah, I'm going to do that off camera because my battery is dying and I want to make sure to finish this. So we have the lashes on, mascara top and bottom. I was going to do a nude lip, but I figured since we've already come this far and we look pretty crazy, we might as well just keep the crazy going and do a bold lip because that just seems right. I'm using MAC Brick lip liner. And I am bringing the lip liner in a little bit and just using my finger to kind of blend it, smooth it. For lipstick, I'm using the Perry's Ink Velvet by Peri Para. I got this when we went to Japan, and it's by far the best lip stain or lipstick out there. Like, you could tell I swatched it on my hand and scrubbed with makeup remover. It doesn't come off. These things are the best. Let me do some modeling poses for YouTube. Hold on. Oh my god, I didn't see you there, camera. This look is definitely very colorful and very bold. Don't ever be afraid to just play. Have some fun, lighten up. It's just makeup. Make it into your own. You could do just the eyes, maybe a nude lip, maybe not this crazy highlighter. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like this tutorial. I also hope that you give it a try. Have a great day today, and don't forget to make good choices. And I will see you guys later. Bye!